How's it going, guys, and welcome to our first ever solo campaign here on the channel. In this series, we're going to be using Clan Angren and Belegar Ironhammer to go far over the Misty Mountains cold and take back Carrick 8 Peaks. It definitely should be fun. For the sake of this campaign, we're going to be playing on very hard. I have played a couple campaigns, just like the first 20 or 30 turns on hard, and it feels like it's a little bit too easy. I think the actual hard difficulty in this game is going to be very hard. Granted, Clan Angren actually is a difficult campaign in the first place. Until you capture Carrick 8 Peaks, you apparently have a 50% upkeep, so that should definitely be fun to deal with. But I don't know. Ultimately, I just thought it was going to be a good one because we get to, fight against Skarsnik, who is always a fun time to kind of mess around with. And then, of course, we get to fight Queek Headtaker eventually when he comes up from the Badlands, unless, Krokar cannibalizes him, in which case we just won't have to worry at all. So, yeah, guys, we're just going to jump right into it. I'm sure you guys have seen these campaigns before on other channels and whatnot, so I'm probably not going to go over the details and, read every piece of text that pops up. We're just going to, get straight to business and have some fun. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, I don't know. Something that's really cool about this one is it's just like there's this ultimate goal, right? You just have this quest. You just go take back Carrick 8 Peaks. You're basically just like Thor and Oakenshield of Warhammer. It seemed awesome. So I will be eventually playing a King Lewin campaign. That was the other one that had gotten. I did a few straw polls on streams, and then on one stream everyone was asking for Belegar, and then on the other stream everyone was like King Lewin. But King Lewin doesn't have his regiment's renown yet. I think when the foundational update comes out, that'll be a better campaign to do. Because the Bretonnia campaign is really good for Mortal Empires. I honestly think it's probably one of the best ones to get that Mortal Empires experience because you're actually out on the coast. So, like, literally right off your coast, you have Lothern, right? And then, you're getting raided by Dark Elves. You can go raid Lothern. There's just so much madness going on. So, yeah, Carrick 8 Peaks. You get a 50% penalty on your upkeep. But let's see, 10 leadership when sieges. You start with 4 ancestors. So, I'm not going to name them in this episode, guys, but if you guys want names for these guys, I know that's a pretty fun thing that other YouTubers do in the campaign. So if you guys have a name you want for these glorious Dawi heroes of old, let me know. And, we could just name them after the Grumpy and just all the dwarf names from Snow White. That'd be really funny. But, yeah, if you guys have any names you want, let me know. So Occupy and Loot and Raise and all kinds of good stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and embed everyone right now. We're just going to have a bit of a goon squad and just go hunting. And there's a tactic I think I'm going to be going with. I'm going to be using a lot of Rangers and kind of like a machine gun tactic. And eventually I think we want to go north and just like crush out Skarsnik. Like I think that's going to be one of our first goals. So we don't need to upgrade this. We definitely want to pinch pennies. And public order is always a difficult thing on harder difficulties from my anecdotal experience. I'm a bit of a noob on campaign, but yeah, I think I can figure it out. So we'll get the public order building. Do I want to recruit any dwarves here? I think we honestly can just go over here, like do an ambush here and just take out the city real quick. I'm not terribly concerned about these guys. Their army's really wimpy, and Carrick Izor here does have a decent garrison. So, all right, so let's firstly do diplomacy. Diplomacy is something that I always forget to do when I'm playing solo campaigns. So let's go ahead and see what homies we got here. So we got Carrick, Norn up here. So oh man, they're already cool with us. So let's get that non-aggression pact going on, which is going to be good. We'll get that military access. Oh no, we want that. So let's grab that. It's gonna nice and juicy. They don't want it. That's too bad. And how about these guys? I think are we already trading with them? Oh, military access. Okay. These ones aren't as happy with us, but there's no diplomacy options here. Let's see if Weisenland wants a little something. See if we can squeeze that trade agreement in there. Yes, good, Anakin, give it to us. What else can we get? Yeah, greenskins we probably don't want. Border princes, I definitely like having a non-aggression pact and military access because eventually we're going to have to walk through them to get to like where we want to go. So it's nice if you don't have to like break any diplomatic things. So all right, so I think we're good. No fancy business so far. So we're just going to go into the underway stance here and just get a little bit crunk over here, and that's going to be it. So we'll capture this, and then we're going to go capture this city in the south to complete that province. And once we secure everything here, though, I think we're going to go after Skarsnik. So let's get the public order in all of our provinces and pass turn. So now you guys get to sit through the glorious hour-long turn from the Mortal Empires campaigns. Oh, we gotta make buddies with Orion too. I totally neglected him, but we definitely don't want the wood elves coming down and just tossing our salad. So getting there and having some diplomacy, I think, is going to be very prudent with him. So let's see what's going on here. So Kislev, border princes, Arachnos, broken nose, just all kinds of treachery going on, guys. But we're going to build a ranger camp here once we capture the city, because rangers are pretty good early on. And they're also pretty cheap in terms of their upkeep, if I'm not mistaken. And then you just go down that tech tree to like really get your rangers like just super juiced, just steroided, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, 1980s, just jacked. That's what we want. So, all right. So, a grudge issued, of course, the oldest of grudges. So, Orion, how you doing, homie? Let's get that non-aggression pact up in here. Yes, you must accept it. Good, bro. Good. And also, I think we want to buddy up with Tilia because I feel like they're gonna. Oh, we don't even have sight on them yet because I think they're down here. And we don't want to be the ones having to deal with Skaven Blight and just Skaven trolls coming out of the shadows. So, we want to make sure to attack the city here. And the thing about the ethereal dwarf heroes is like even if it looks bad, you can, yeah. And honestly, I guess we could fight it just since it's like the first one on the episode, but it's just going to be such a stomping. I should probably just auto-resolve it. I don't know. I feel like it's like heresy not to play the first battle. I'll probably like lose more here just because I'm rambling, but yeah. We got Rend over there because the dwarf heroes, each of these guys, the 7 angry dwarves or the 5 angry dwarves, aside from Belegar, they cause fear and terror. So like you can just kind of send them in and they'll terror out these guys, and it's brutal. But we're going to be auto resolving, quite a bit of these kind of battles, guys. So don't get too used to it. Yeah, so we're going to go up on the high ground, and we do have our rangers here, so we can just put these hammers in the middle here. Don't really need much tactics, honestly. And what I like to do is just put our ethereal lords. We can put him in the front, and let's get these 3. The angry Dawi. Let's put them up in the front with Belegar and just have them take the brunt of the damage, because we don't want to like take damage on our hammers and other troops like that. And the rangers can actually vanguard. We can just put them right here. It's fine. Cool. All right, let's shut down these filthy Urks and just march up the hill here. And oh, is that just the lone chieftain? Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we can just send Belegar over to go spank him. Well, let's do that. So Belegar, we can put him in group 3, and let's get the main army kind of forming ranks here. And fast forward. I mean, I don't know. Let me know, you guys, like what you think. Like, do you care if I fast forward in these battles? Because again, there's not much like tactical insight to be had here. I mean, on like epic sieges and stuff, I'm not going to be like fast forwarding. I'm going to be like, fighting it and using tactics and things. But like against this is just like some horde orc army. So basically, you just split up your forces like this in a bit of a little flying V formation, some Mighty Ducks action. Let's shoot here. Let's shoot these guys here. And Belegar can just go fight as well. So basically, we can fast forward, and you'll see the rangers are just going to dumpster these guys, and we can get him in here. He can go in here. He can go ahead and use. Oh, I thought that was Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Whatever, we'll just use that. It's fine. And yeah, we're just going to charge in. So we'll get these guys fighting here. We're basically just going to be preserving the health of our main troops, because the ethereal guys can really just recuperate pretty quick with their replenishment. Whereas I'd rather keep these guys a little bit healthier. And you can see they take almost no damage, which is great. So we'll send in some troops to support this runesmith here. And then, yeah, we can might as well just send these guys in. Because now that the other guys are, like, absorbing the brunt of the damage, I think we can just bro charge in there and just do it to it. So, Belegar, the true king of Carrick 8 Peaks, he's going to be Revenge Incarnate. So let's go ahead and pop that. We'll start shooting here. And, yeah, that's going to be all she wrote. So we're just going to go dumpster these guys right now. And honestly, they're going to, like, mass terror out here in a moment. You can see our troops are collapsing. Let's get in here. We can use entrenchment. Let's use it on these miners. Give them that physical resist. And yeah, you can see here we can just kill the Lord. And since we are attacking the city, it's going to be like an instant break. So let's get these guys shooting here. We probably want to shut down these Goblin Archers. I've let them shoot for a little bit too long. And, again, I could be super, like, abusing the AI, but I don't like to game the campaign that much. Like, and when you play on, like, Legendary difficulty, you have to, like, kind of cheese the AI and just, minimize your losses. But in very hard, I think it's probably fine. So that's pretty much going to be it. They're going to just get hit with army losses now. So we can, kill the Lord. I'm pretty sure this fight was in the city, so we don't really need to be terribly concerned. So let's shoot the Rangers here to make sure we don't get jumped. And yeah, looks like the Lord's going to get killed by all our angry Ghost Dawi. And he does have some troops rallying in the back, but once his Lord buckles here, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. So let's grab Belegar. He can chase. The Rune Lord here can pop the armor ruin. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. GG. Well played to this computer, man. He really outdid me there. So we took him out, and yeah, that's going to be it. But I'll show you guys, like, once you see the build getting to develop a little bit, I'll be fighting the battles, of course. But, that one was just kind of like, it's just, there's not much to be learned or gained or thematic experience from fighting the mighty Rend and Grimfang. Grimfang the mighty. Yeah, and we got Grognok Manflea. I love it. I love it with the A. That's hilarious. Just some, like, filthy little goblin named Manflea. Well, he's not going to be flaying any men this day. Now with Belegar. And yeah, we barely took any damage. We probably, like, lost less than we would have if we auto-resolved, so. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and we don't want to take that conquest penalty of the extra 30, and the 650 gold isn't really worth much. So we shall take Carrick Buftar, I think is what it's called. I probably mangled that, but oh, look at that little weasel. How did he get away? Oh, I gotta have to hunt him down. So we got Carrick Buftar. So here we have about 5,000 Gs. How much does it cost? Yeah, we're going to get the Ranger Outpost. Now, I know that's a little bit ambitious. Like, we probably should be going for Public Order, but I think having a couple Rangers early on is going to help us kind of, like, just stomp these guys out. And can we go after him right now? I don't think we can. So, so we have this. We've done all our diplomacy for the turn. The Great Book of Grudges. We just have that one grudge. McGrudgeons. I'm loving it. We're going to pass the turn. We're doing it. So far, so good. Everything's calm in the lands. We'll probably just go clean up this menace here. What is that elf agent doing? Trolling us? Orion, I thought we had a non-aggression pact. I want Orion to be my bro. Like, when I go up into the forest, I just want him to be cackling and, have you guys ever seen Predator? I'm sure you have. Like, Predator when Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, I forget the name of his buddy, like, that is in a squad when they shake hands and they just like shake, like do the bro shake where they grab each other's forearms and their biceps are just like bulging in the camera. That's what I want between Belegar and Orion. Like, I want to go there, just get all that 80s Mel Gibson action going and just, and do it. All right, so we got this. Nothing to really upgrade at this moment. We do have these little trolls up here, but they haven't made a grudge with us yet, so we don't really need to be terribly concerned. So let's see what we can do. Military, give it to me. Give me the military access. They don't want to. They're being little weasels. Wisenland is cool, though. Like, you would think my kin would trade with me, right? But they're just no. They're just no. Stalia, we definitely want a non-aggression pack. Come on, just take it. Yes. Good. Good. That's good. Now we don't have to... Because honestly, I feel like these guys might backstab us. Like, they might be down for the backstabbing. Okay, good. We shall work together, yes. So that'll start improving our goodies here. Our public order, we can probably just like rush down here and capture this real quick. So let's go ahead and just do, and is our ranger camp done yet? No, it's not. So we can go ahead and move down here and just recruit a couple dwarves, and then the next turn or two we can work our way over here and just, start fighting it. So our upkeep's super expensive, so we don't want to go too crazy. We'll probably just recruit one dwarf for now and then, fill it with rangers once we need to. And yeah, I think that's it. So we're not going to upgrade this, honestly. Like, until we get Carrick 8 Peaks, guys, we'll be using regiments for now to kind of, do it to it. And what is this? What is this guy doing? He's stalking me. Look at him. He's just trolling me. Is he like stealing technology? I haven't played that much campaign, so I'm still a little bit green, but I figured, I could handle this campaign. Hopefully, I don't know. I might lose, but hopefully not. That'd be kind of embarrassing. But yeah, we're doing it. We're going south, guys. We're gonna have some fun and party and eventually just go with a ranger machine gun build. That's what we want. Because what you do is you just get your orcs, or not your orcs, you get your ethereal dwarf lords. You just send them forward, the orcs will surround them, and then you just have like 5, 6, 7 groups of rangers just machine gunning them down. I think that's what we want. So we got public order from that technology. Now we want dwarven diplomats, so we can just get massive trade and, access and just kind of, travel around as we please with impunity. And do we want to get the underway? And it's pretty much the same. We can just go over here and do it. So let's go ahead and underway this. And yeah, the garrison here is pretty pitiful. So we'll probably be, oh look, it's Manflayer, Grognok. Yeah, so I think we're good. We'll just pass turn again. Carrick Izar, we don't want to upgrade anything. We got our good old refractory. We're still positive in income. No grudges at the moment. So I'm pleased about that. This pleases me. And yeah, it looks like that elf is just cackling about. So I think next turn we'll retry diplomacy with some of the factions. See if we can get some military access and some more trade going on. I definitely don't want the Skaven to get out of control down here. So probably my general overarching strategy is going to be to support Carrick Norn to the north. Support these guys. Once Skarsnik gets down there, I'm going to go kill Skarsnik because I feel like if I go to Carrick 8 Peaks like quick and just bum rush it, Skarsnik is going to come raise all my territories and just kill everything, and then I'm going to have massive penalties, right, with public order, or from grudges. So I need to kill him, I think. Like, I'm just going to go north and straight up like take him out. Like, even though there's a penalty, I think I should be able to. So, all right, so let's go ahead and take the city. And these guys seem to be okay. The Skaven, yeah, we're not going to fight this. This is a bad one. I mean, we took a bit of damage on these miners, but it's nothing we can't deal with. So, all right, so let's go ahead and occupy. That's going to get us our goodies here. So we're going to raise this structure here because we don't need 2 of them in the district. And we do now have our deals. So do we want to go with growth or public order? Our public order is still stabilizing, so I think getting the venerating the ancestors is going to be good. Now we have a lot of skill trees to level up here, man. That's the one thing about this campaign. It's a little bit much. So the Mighty Oathstone probably is pretty good, but we really want to just rush the tactical acumen here, which is going to give us ammunition, missile damage, but I think we just rushed that. Yeah, the Mighty Oathstone's pretty good, but I'm just going to go for the Rangers. So the Runesmith, we're just going to kind of level him in a traditional manner, plus 3 weapon strength for him. So let's go ahead and do this just to get the cooldown. And for Halkenhoff Stonebeard. And again, guys, please let me know what you guys want to see for their names. Training's definitely really good. I think that's going to be strong. Just perpetual experiences. And does it stack, though? I'm not sure if it does. So we're going to make this one guy our assassin. So it's King Lund. So we can, yeah, we'll have to come up with an assassin name for him. So, and of course, this guy, we're going to go ahead and do increased mobility. That's so good. I mean, that makes it so you can just like do march across the map. Okay, so we have an assassin. We have like one guy who's a trainer, and yeah, that's it. No grudging. No McGrudgeon going on. Our dwarven diplomats are getting ready. And oh, let's do some diplomacy. So you want to trade, homie? No, he doesn't like us enough yet. So border princes, we can potentially trade with them. So let's offer a trade agreement. Come on, yes. Good. Yes, they're accepting it. Vestalia, they're a little bit far. I don't think we can establish a route there. Mel Gibson doesn't like us enough to trade. Let's see if these guys want to get... Oh, no, they hate us, man. I wonder why they don't like us. Just, I mean, it kind of like makes sense, right? So, Bretonia, Weisenland, we're on good shapes with. Let's see what the Enchantress is up to. Let's get a non-aggression pact here. Because we kind of just want to be like diplomatic bros with everyone except, you know, the orcs, of course. So, okay. We already have enough threats to deal with, you know, like Skarsnik and Queek and just all this nonsense and orcs just raiding and trolling us. So, man, look how big Orion's army is. It's just a fat chubby over there. Who wants to deal with that? Not me. I don't want any of that. So, we got the Grimhold. But yeah, we really need to make sure Skarsnik doesn't get too crazy. Like, yeah, there you go, buddy. Step fourth, true friend of the Angrand clan. A defensive alliance. I don't think we want any alliances. Because don't alliances, I mean, he could drag us into conflicts with the Empire and whatnot. So I think we're just going to decline that. It's not going to really, you know, mitigate what we have now. We just want military access with him. Because, yeah, like, oftentimes I've seen in other, like, playthroughs that those trolls will start, like, fighting, you know, the Empire. And just, like, these weird situations happen. He might fight Mel Gibson. And I don't want to get dragged into those wars or, like, have the diplomatic penalties of denying that. So we're gonna say no for now. The Varg. Sirtha Ek rides in the north. A terror, a scourge of the gods. All right, so we got this now. So let's go ahead and get some economic stuff going. So we could get growth or trinket maker. It's hard to say. Let's go with growth for now. We're okay on money. I mean, we're not okay, but we're not terrible. So, all right. So now I think public order is probably going to start stabilizing here. Let's see. Yeah, so it's stabilizing. And what do we got? Buildings, military presence is 4. So I think it should be fine. We got some goblins raiding here. I think we just go take out this guy. Oh my goodness, that is a big doom stack. So let's go ahead and march north. I did not notice that. All right, so we're going to go ahead here and just do this. We might have to have like an epic last stand. I was not expecting that army to get that quick, that big, that quick. So let's march north. Oh no, the doom has come to our world, guys. So hopefully he just like raids us and we can just like underway path in here. That would probably be fine. We could recruit another lord temporarily just to like bolster our defenses at the city. I think that might not be a bad idea. So, because what do we have in the garrison? Yeah, we got some. That's pretty small, but again, a lot of these could just be like terrible goblins and stuff. So let's go ahead and recruit the lord here. Go Trek True Eye. That guy sounds pretty cool. But that's going to raise our upkeep, ooh, man, by 1,000. I think we just do it for the one turn because he might attack, and then we can just disband him next turn if things get a little bit crazy. So Ancestral Blood, melee attack. Yeah, I think we just go with this guy. He's tough, so we'll recruit him here. He can kind of just Netflix and chill in the city. Let's get him in there, garrison, and yeah, all right. I think we should be able to hold. Hopefully we can like outdo the AI. So I haven't really kind of explored this campaign too much. I know a little bit about the dwarf campaign, but I was not paying attention to that guy. I was just getting my chubby on in the south. So I think he's going to come probably siege me. And if he sieges me, I can just get Belegar over there. And once Belegar's there, we can just put that guy in a trash can. And it'll probably create a grudge too, which is going to give us, I think it gives you like 500 gold or something when you complete the grudges, which is really cool. Oh, what is it, friend? What would you like? Yes, a defensive alliance? No, thank you. Yeah, sorry. I don't want to get... He's probably going to be getting raided by beastmen and just all kinds of stuff. So, okay, so he is sieging, which is good. So I think maybe recruiting that lord there was able to kind of ward off any of the shenanigans. So we kill him. Then basically our first province is secure. And we could just go, you know, east and take out this little orc city over here. Or we can just go directly north and attack Skarsnik. So, we've been assaulted. So can our underway get us there quite yet? I don't think so. So I think we just march again. And let's see the angle if we can get anything over there. No, we can't. So, okay, so we're just going to march as far as we possibly can. And I know we're tired, but I feel like we could probably still win this. Or do we just want to march over here, like just out of his range? I think that should be out of his range. And actually, I think we don't even need to march if we're just going that far. So yeah, let's just go in regular stance here. I wanted to recruit some rangers before, you know, the shenanigans started off here, but yeah, we're gonna have to hop the wall here. Can we see what his army? Oh, it's just a bunch of savage orcs. So they don't really have good AP. So, and this is a walled city, if I'm not mistaken. So we should be fine. Let's get dwarven emissaries to get 20 diplomatic relations with all these guys. And do we have anything we can do with the border princes? No, not really. Yeah, is there anyone we're trading with? Not trading with at the moment. So we could get a trade agreement out of these guys. Yes. And that's going to help us like mitigate our financial woes right now. But as soon as this fight's over, we're just going to disband that rune lord. He's basically just there to kind of you know, help us stabilize. So we'll run over the wall with the underway, and then from there I think we can have our garrison rally out and attack him. Because if he tries to attack our walls with those savage orcs, he's going to get dumpstered. Like, we're just going to be able to kind of hold the walls, and I think I even have a grudge thrower in that garrison. But public order is pretty good, and I don't know if we've had that grudge issued yet. Mel Gibson's just sitting in his trees cackling at us, which is, you know, good. He's having a good time. He could come help, you know, but he's doing his thing. We haven't had the bro embrace yet. We're getting there. We're working towards it, guys. But yeah, so hopefully we can get over the wall and secure everything. And Sirtha Ek, of course, just being a menace in the north. And are they attacking it? No, they're not. Okay, good. So we can just go underway now. And if we go here, I'm trying to think. Yeah, if we can actually get around and attack. And then if we go here, I wonder if that's in reinforcement range. I think it is. Okay, that's good. So let's go ahead and path around here, guys, and just move up and over this way. And good. And now we're going this way. My apologies, the dogs are going crazy out there. Yeah, and we're in reinforcement range now. So we can go ahead and just have the garrison rally out, and we can crush these guys and put this revolution down. And, oh man, we can definitely auto-resolve this. I think this is just, yeah, there's no reason to fight that. That's so one-sided, especially with our garrison. So we're going to go ahead and auto-resolve that. And, yeah, and then we can just chase him down. Oh, man, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of money. I think we just take the money. That's 1,000 Gs. And Belegar's poor, you know. We gotta take what we're given. So now we can hopefully waddle after him with Belegar next turn. Great. So now we can just grab this lord and we can just disband him. He did his service well. He did his job. He defended the city. Cool. So we got some level ups here, guys. We got Belegar leveling up. So let's get that tactical acumen here. We're gonna, you know, start recruiting a bunch of rangers as soon as we win this fight. Can we recruit now? Actually, oh, we can. I think so. That's good. So we can actually get our 3 rangers, which is probably going to be like most of our army for now. Great. Here we go. Yeah, guys. My apologies for the introduction. Wookie was having a little play date with my brother's dog, and for those of you guys that don't know from live streams, Wookie is actually my dog. He's like a pug half and pincher mix. So one sec, guys. So yeah, we're just gonna keep attacking the city here, having a good old time. Well, not attacking the city, but attacking the orcs who are trolling us. And yeah, I think we march north and kill Skarsnik after this. We don't want to overextend too much with Belegar. Like, I really want to secure our situation here, and then we can just go north and kind of, or go, you know, to Carrick 8 Peaks once we kill, you know, Skarsnik, and that'll be, you know, pretty much all she wrote for the filthy gobos. And then from there, we just basically have to deal with Queek, which is, you know, shouldn't be too bad. All right, cool. So we got Templehof doing its thing in the north, and we do have to watch out for the vampires in the north, but I feel like if we just kind of buddy up with the Empire and everyone, hopefully they'll be able to defend those guys off. Carrick 8 Peaks is our ultimate objective, so. All right, the Varg. Let's see. Okay, so we're back in action, guys. We got the filthy orcs over here, and how did they get so far away from us? Do we have a grudge with them? I don't think we even got a grudge with them. That's interesting. Okay, so we can upgrade now. Let's go ahead and upgrade our city that's a little bit closer, I think, is going to be more prudent, because, again, it's not going to be as exposed. And we are a little bit overextended with those, yeah, so we can probably, what is the upkeep on these guys? 212, so I think we just boot one of these Dwarf Warriors here. And, man, we actually got a training experience boost on all of these guys. So Rune of Wrath and Ruin, obviously one of the better abilities in the game. Halkenhof is going to be our trainer, kind of keep our army growing and getting stronger. King Lun is going to be our assassin, so we can, yeah, just keep leveling up Assassinate, because there are a lot of things when like a grudge gets issued, you have to like assassinate an enemy character, so we want someone who's actually like good at that. So let's increase mobility. And can we reach this guy? I feel like just getting rid of him and sealing the deal would be good. And does he have any territory? Oh, he does have a territory up there. Must have taken it from the Empire. Filthy orcs. Let's get military access with these guys. Oh man, they just won't give it. And I don't want to pay them because I'm super stingy right now. Looks like the border princes should be able to deal with these guys. I don't think we have to worry about any. Hopefully they can keep these guys from Manflea. Oh, he's still alive, Manflea. All right, so I think we just maybe go north and take this guy out. Do we want to take out the city? That would give us like a little bit of a foothold over there. And then we can maybe go get Skarsnik after that? I think so. Let's go ahead and do a hard march after him. I'm not concerned about his army. It's pretty bad. It's just a few savage orcs. Now we can kind of get eyes on what's going on in the north with like Carrick Norn and everything. We already tried to get all the goodies with them. We obviously don't want any diplomacy with the Beastmen. Can we get that non-aggression pact with you guys? Yes, good. We just want to like raise everything we can. And then these guys. I'm not even going to try and say the French names. It's just embarrassing. Okay, great. So we got, everything's going pretty well in terms of our diplomacy. We had that little bit of a scare. I wasn't expecting that big of an attack to be coming down. But Savage Orcs are really pitiful against the Greenskins, or against the Dwarfs traditionally. They have really bad AP, so. And Dwarfs seem to get really good auto-resolves too in campaigns, so I think that we have a little bit of an advantage there. Okay. So Grimhold's in good shape. I haven't seen, Skarsnik doing anything in the north, so we're going to go get down and dirty and see if we can take him out. But so far, a really smooth start to the campaign, at least from my anecdotal experience. I'm sure a lot of you guys are much more seasoned in the campaign, so what is this? What are you doing? What is this? What do they hope to accomplish? You know, I feel like we should fight a battle for you guys, just for some entertainment value, but we probably could have just auto-resolved that. And also, let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys like prefer me to just auto-resolve these like easy wins like this. Oh man, this is going to be a massacre. Like, he's going to have to come across the bridge, and like it's literally going to be like the Balrog just at the bridge waiting for him. He's going to have to like come across and just get gunned down by all these rangers. You shall not pass. All right, so do we have any armies deploying behind us? No, they're just going to be coming from over there. So yeah, we'll just get, two of our ghost bros, the Ghostbusters. We could just name them after Ghostbusters. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good idea. So let's get our rangers here. We could honestly win it without any dwarf infantry, just like with our rangers. And guys, just like a bit of a tip, if you're playing competitive games, you want your Rangers to be like that. You don't want them to be in a kind of a line like this, but I don't think it really matters. So let's get these guys here, and we can get this guy here, and hopefully ballistics calibration soon would be good. So, all right, so we're just going to fast forward because they're probably going to take 45 minutes to get to us. I don't think they have any. Yeah, they got some boars and stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. We'll get Belegar. Wherever like the primary force is coming from, we probably want Belegar. So we can actually... Oh yeah, those boars are going to get Last Samurai so hard. They're just going to get shot to pieces. It's going to be a massacre. It's going to be a massacre, George. We got the Hammer of Carrick Draz. All right, that's kind of fun. God, just what are you guys waiting for? Okay, sometimes you have to prod the AI. They just kind of sit there and just, you know, sit on their hands and just do nothing. So we're going to go kind of force them in, which is good. Then we can just do a bit of a tactical retreat. And yeah, so Rune of Wrath and Rune coming down, and that's going to be good. We'll get these guys going here, these guys going here, and then, of course, our Rangers can shoot in there. So the Rangers, like, once you really get them going, they become such beasts. Like, they just shoot, like, incredibly fast. It's literally just like a Dawi machine gun, which is very, very powerful. So let's get these two dwarfs over here to kind of defend this line, and because this side of the battlefield is already going to be won. So we're going to fast forward a little bit. Yeah, because otherwise it's just going to take, like, 45 minutes for this. I don't know. If you guys really enjoy watching these kind of battles, let me know. But I feel like, you know, we'll save the glory for the big battles here. So, oh, the boars got past us when we weren't paying attention, so we definitely want to take off skirmish mode here. So we'll have them engaged. Savage Orc boars are pretty strong, but the hammers are obviously going to put them down pretty quickly here. So, all right, great. So let's go ahead and we can leave the Runesmith over here to kind of do his thing, and we'll pull these guys over here to help in our main fight. And the Dwarven miniguns here are now online, so the Savage Orcs and everyone are going to be pouring across the bridge. Hammers are doing their thing, and yeah. These guys can kind of just be parked here as well. Some of these guys might rally, but I don't think they will, so great. So here comes the blob. So what we do is we just send in our Ethereal Lords right here. So let's get you right here, and Rangers, you guys need to be shooting. There you go. All right, good. So we're going to engage these guys, and usually like the AI will clump up on them like a little bit. I mean, I know it's using the Ethereal Lords for their purpose, right? They have those ethereal stats. They're really tanky. It's definitely... Ooh, we're taking more damage than I expected over here. I did not think you would take that kind of damage. So let's get these guys reformed as well. And it looks like that's probably going to be it in just a moment. We do have Belegar kind of coming over, and some of our Ethereal Lords are taking damage. Oh, that's from the enemy Lord. He just got killed, which is great. All right, so let's get these guys going after Shirks. Is that what his name is? Yeah, something like that. All right, cool. So we probably want to try and take out the enemy Lord. I know it's sometimes prudent to do that, so we can shoot him. We can just fast forward, and yeah, we'll see if the Dawi can hunt him down. We're getting some nice Ranger fire on him, but he's definitely going to get away from us probably. We don't have the moves like Jagger or the wheels to catch him, so... I mean, yeah, we could min-max a little bit and try and, you know, mitigate damage on everyone, but I think that worked out just fine. Great. So yeah, we're not going to chase him. We'll catch him on our next turn. We're coming for his goodies. Vicious Gobspit. Some of the orcs definitely have some of the better names for sure. I still like Manflea. That one's hilarious to me. So yeah, Belegar's in good shape. There took a little bit of damage on our Ethereal Lords, but it's not a big deal. I probably should have just auto-resolved that, but you know, we got to give you guys some battles every now and then. But there will be big, glorious battles as the campaign progresses. Just in this kind of this initial one, we probably want to get -5 casualty. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Let's take the money. I'm dirt poor, guys. We're going for the goodies right now. So, all right. So we're gonna pass the turn. Although probably yeah, +4 leadership. I don't think that's worth it at all. I mean, the penalty to the replenishment. We're in his territory anyway, so we're not gonna be doing anything big. And of course, Sirtha Ek. Again, passing his turn to us. Well, actually, I don't know if that's Sirtha Ek. I forget which clan he's a part of. I'm totally probably, committing some sort of a Warhammer meme heresy right now. All right, so this is Greebits. Greebits. Enemy killed in battle. Shirks got killed. So we'll just go take out Greebits. Man, we have glorious movement right now. That is incredible. So we're going to be able to probably accomplish a lot in this turn. So let's go ahead and take this guy out. We'll go ahead and auto-resolve that. Of course, we don't want to fight Greebits. Poor little guy. We're just going to execute captives for the leadership. And great. Now we can just go take this city. I wish we could, like, give it back to the Empire. What are we trespassing? Oh, in this Empire territory. Okay. So we got the miners with blasting charges, but again, I don't think we need them. So let's just go take out the city real quick. And we're just going to auto-resolve this pitiful garrison. Wouldn't it be funny if we lost, like, our Dwarf Lords there? That would really suck, so... All right, so we're going to occupy that for now. This can just be... Although we probably should have raised it, because now it's just, like, another thing we have to babysit. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It should be fine. As long as we're buddies with the Empire guys here. Let's see if we can get a trade agreement with them. Join war against the Crooked Moon. They're proposing... Let's do a counteroffer. So I'll gladly do that if you homies throw in a trade agreement here. Really? You guys won't do that for me? Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm going to be fighting them anyway, so I probably should have just accepted it, but, I have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. So right now we have the Bullet Dawi, so we got the 12% ammo, and the Rangers have a ton of ammo. Our Dwarf Lords are a little bit tattered, but they should be able to heal up over the course of a few turns. So let's get the Rune of... let's see. Yeah, we can just get the Rune of the Weapon Strength, Rune of Might. Let's go ahead and get this guy, Halkenhoff Cornbread, or... not Cornbread, I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead and get a Specialist on him. Do we want to do that? Spread Public Order. Yeah, he can do Public Order and Training. I think that's going to be a nice little thing. Our Assassin, we can get a Specialist, which is going to hero action success chance. So that's going to make him a little bit more efficient at finishing off those assassinations. And then this guy can get Ballistics Calibration, which should be good. Great. So do we want to do any recruitment? We could recruit a Regiment of Renown. The upkeep's going to be 270. I don't want to go in the negative. Do we have any troops that are really tattered? We can actually just probably boot these guys, and then we can just recruit Warriors of Dragon Fire Pass. So 315. That'll keep us in the positive and give us a very strong Regiment for now. Great. All right, I think we're good, guys. And everything's going fine in the homelands. We could upgrade this. I don't think there's any point to right now. So let's go ahead and just pass the turn. So be it. We're progressing, guys. It's a good campaign so far. I'm surprised because I'm not much of a campaign player. I mean, I'm learning the basics. I've been watching a lot of videos on other folks' channels. But yeah, I'm surprised it's not worse. And I know this is a pretty hard one. I was playing around a little bit with... what's his name? Grombrindle, and that campaign is so easy. I was playing Grombrindle, and it's a joke. Like, with his passive, you can just stomp everyone. That, like, Season of the... or Time of the Ancestors, and then you just... Season of the Ancestors. You just, like, literally march around and just goon stomp all over the Greenskins in the Badlands. Because Greenskins have really bad early game tech against Dwarves. Like, Savage Orcs and Orc Boys do not do well against Dwarf Warriors. So you could just go and just freaking stomp all over them, and your economy is just insane. Like, this one feels a little bit more challenging. Like, you have that huge penalty. What? Manfleya? Okay, and we got that. So let's actually go ahead, and we got the diplomatic relations, which is going to be very helpful. So for now, I think we just go with the Levy Missile Warriors. So now we go down the machine gun tree. Stupid Manfleya. Oh, I hate that guy. He's such a troll. Okay, and we're stabilizing here. We're probably going to have some instability for a couple turns, but we'll just use that place as kind of a, you know, financial income going on thing. So if we go ahead and march over here, we can almost reach Manfleya. So I think we just go take him out real quick. And, oh, do we have a trade agreement with you, fellow Dawi? Yes, thank you. Man, we are just the diplomats right now, guys. We're getting the trades with everyone. Let's see if Averland wants a little bit of love. Non-aggression pact. Let's go ahead and slap a trade agreement in there. Yeah, that's good. That's right. So, yeah, even though, you know, Clan Angren is poor, we're going to be making our money through the, you know, diplomacy and all that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and pass turn. We're going to hunt down Manfleya. And as soon as we hunt down Manfleya, and we're probably going to take out Carrick Angle over here, which is another nearby orc settlement, then I don't think we really need to worry about much other than rogue armies. Like, rogue armies could come in and go a little bit wild, but I honestly think we'll be pretty stable from there, and we can just get a little bit hog wild, as they say. But yeah, public order is pretty good in our main province. It's +6 per turn. I probably made a bit of a noob mistake. I'm not sure like how it should work, like with capturing territories, like single territories like that you can't really get the full province. I don't know if that's worth it. But I mean, I feel like ultimately it's going to provide us with, like, you know, we'll build like a tinker shop there or something. I'm not actually sure what's there right now. So we'll go ahead and take a look and, you know, see what's going on. So, all right, the Varg are going to be passing the turn to us, which is good. And, all right, so War Fervor and then recruiting surplus. We'll probably take the War Fervor. We're not going to be recruiting. And here we can get rid of this building because we're not going to be recruiting dwarves over there at all. And, Manfleya, this guy is just such a weasel. All right, no escape for you this time, man. You're going in the trash can. Oh, and we have another, we have more infrastructure over here. Okay, that's great. So yeah, control large army. Yeah, we're just going to auto-resolve that. So we killed the Manfleya. We'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll take the money. That's fine. We can take the dough. All right, so he's been dealt with. I don't think we've had to deal with a single grudge yet, which is pretty crazy. So their faction is destroyed. Here we have some building options now. So we can get the refractory. We already have pretty good public order. So income from trade, 2% trade agreements. Okay. Additional, oh, okay, that's not bad. So then as we tech up, it is relatively expensive. I wonder if it's like worth it. It's tough to say. Yeah, we'll just get this. I think, how much is it? This one's only 650 though. So maybe we'll just get this like a little bit later. Oh, although we have so many trade agreements, so let's get that. I don't know, it might be a mistake, but whatever. We're doing it to it. So we got the tactical acumen here. We do have the Orc's Bane, which is going to give our entire army melee attack. Let's see what else do we. Obstinacy gives us, what does that give us? Bigger loss. So I think that's like a fatigue thing. We could go with the miners and dwarf warriors. Like the axe lord probably is going to be worth it, I think. And what does it give us? It gives us 4, and then here it gives us 6 and 6. That's pretty good. And yeah, so let's go ahead and level up axe lord right now because we do have a few dwarf warriors, and we'll probably be getting more anyways. So Belegar can go ahead and start his quest over yonder to this nearby territory. We're just going to take this out and stomp these filthy orcs, and I'm sure the border princes will appreciate it too. So, all right, great. So everything's going to code. This building is going to be getting demolitioned up there. And yeah, Skarsnik's on our plate though. We probably won't get to him in this episode, guys. I'm gonna try and keep the episodes like around an hour, give or take. Although I have no idea how long I've been playing. I've just lost track of time. But yeah, the brodom with Orion's good, and I think if we can, oh yes, trusted friend. What do you got going on? Defense? No, man, because I want to confederate. I don't want to get dragged into wars with wood elves and stuff. Yeah, and you can see he's actually fighting some of the wood elves down here. But yeah, poor guy. I feel bad, you know, but I'm trying to survive here. We need to get to Carrick 8 Peaks, and then we can come back and liberate them all. So, although, yeah, we'll clean up the Skarsnik threat. And what's cool about like supporting these dwarf clans in the hills, dwarves are such monsters in campaign. Like, they just get these huge doom balls, and they have such good auto resolves from what I've seen that like if we can support the dwarf clans, they'll fend off the vampires. They'll just do all kinds of madness for us. So that's what we really want. All right. So the filthy Norskins have passed the turn to us, and Gotrek, he's ready for duty. He didn't get injured. Oh, he returned for absence. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately we don't need you back, bud. I know it's painful. So what do we have? We have rebellion in 12 turns. We could build just a refractory here, although we can't even do that. So do we just want to have this be like a money structure? I think that's probably not a bad idea. So let's just do that. And like on our way up to Skarsnik, we'll stop there and stabilize the public order, and then from there, oh, trespassing. Where are we trespassing? All right, border princes, can you... Oh, we're trespassing with these guys, I think. Yeah, I don't think that matters. Okay, great. So let's do it. All right, Belegar, let's go stomp some of these filthy orcs. So no mercy. We probably could auto-resolve it, but I don't think I'm going to. We'll fight this last one. And now we have the means to upgrade again. Great, so let's go ahead and upgrade this. And this place is a little bit isolated down here. Like, I don't know what threats could potentially come from this realm. So I think we'll probably build, like, walls in that city. You know, because we don't want, like, the enemy to be, like, raising us while we're on our quest for Carrick 8 Peaks. That's one of the big reasons. Yeah, and there's Wurzog. You see, he's on the coast. He's capturing, he's you know, having a party down there. So I want to have, you never know. He could ride his hog across this river like George Washington, just on the boat, riding his pig, and some ramshackle thing. And all right, what do you want, dude? You better not try and, no, I don't want any alliance. I'm sorry. I don't want to tilt the Emperor, bro, but he's probably not even friends with the Empire. He's probably just a scam artist. Let's see what you got, man. Let's see what you got. Oh, their offers? You'll receive this payment? All right. Yeah, he knows I'm coming to get Skarsnik, so he's like, come on, bro, come help me. And we will. We'll let the boy watch, for sure. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this campaign, though. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, let me know. You know, and I'll do it more often. I mean, I still obviously greatly prefer multiplayer, but I feel like it's kind of like a podcast in a way. Like, it just, like the Joe Rogan podcast, just sitting and rambling about random stuff and what animals would win in, you know, in nature and things like that. All right. The Varg are passing to us. I feel like we'll go take the city here, and what the border? Can the border? Do we have like we could do a military alliance with these guys? That actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's see military access, which is moderate, and then military alliance. Or military alliance? Military allies are sworn to support each other if attacked. No, because they might fight the dwarves. That's the problem. I don't want. Like I've seen border princes fight dwarves before, videos, and I don't want to get dragged into that. Defensive lines are sworn. Yeah, maybe we just do military access for now. Okay, that's probably fine. Yeah, we don't need to get too fancy. I mean, they're already going to be defending against orcs anyway, so yeah, I think we're good. So, all right, let's go. Let's go take these guys out. Whenever you attack a city, you want to make sure you're actually attacking the city itself. So then, yes, of course. Let's go. Yeah, get out of here, Grotzlick. Your stupid name. You stupid goblin. We're going to go take him out. Such as, oh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is like what the ancestors would want. All right, let's fight it. Let's do it. This is a good climactic battle to end the episode. We will be lost this day, but if we can actually get a jump on one of their deployments, that's going to be the nicest. Because, you know, like, and yeah, Lightning Strike would probably also be really good for Belegar. Like, because we're going to be fighting hordes of orcs, so maybe we go down that tree. Does he even have that? I'll have to look after this, guys. All right, it's time. It's time. And where do we have deployments? None around us. We do have one over here, so I think we just form a last alliance of Dawi. And, you know, in the true spirit of the dwarves, maybe corner camp a little bit. Yes, but I don't know if I saw any artillery pieces. So what we'll do is we'll just do kind of a semi-corner camp. And, or do we just want to go, like, straight up here and just do this? Yeah, we'll just do this. You know what, we're not going to corner camp too much, I think. Let's just go ahead and do this. We're actually going to have, like, tactical formations a little bit now because it's, like, a much bigger, you know, army we're facing. I mean, the numbers are quite insurmountable for sure. I mean, it's literally 3 times our size, so. We probably honestly could have won an auto-resolve, but I think we would have lost more than we will here. So let's do this. Good. Good, good. The Rangers are ready to party. And the Ancestor Gods, these guys, he can actually sit in the back because he does have ballistics calibration. So let's put him here, and this one right here. And then Belegar can be out leading the boys. So that's going to be our main formation here. And we're actually going to keep our Dwarf Warriors like behind our guys, so if our line does get compromised and they slip past the Ancestors in the front, we can then pull out, that's what she said. And yeah, do it. So let's see if we can get our deployment a little bit more. Yeah, the trees are kind of obstructive here. Yeah, so I don't know. Fighting in the open field might behoove us. I think we'll just do it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to fast forward until they get to us, and then we'll just fight the battle regular from there. Because, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See how blob they are? But, guys, we have full, like, charges in our levy. So we have increased ammunition. We have, like, all kinds of goodies right now. So you want to make sure that your Rangers here, like, have a nice range box with, like, your Ancestors when you have them lined up in the front. So this is going to be a grindy battle for sure. So let's go ahead and fan these guys out here. These guys can, like, fan out over here. And these guys can kind of just be hanging out. So here it comes. And we want to focus down their lords with our goon squad. That's going to be really important because killing the greenskin lords like really just screws up their leadership like hardcore. So let's get the orc air boys here, and we definitely want to start focusing those guys down. The gobos are going to be charging in. Do we have charge defense here? I don't know if we do, but not that it really matters. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop the hammer. We're going to drop it on these goblin wolf riders. Yes, good. So yeah, now they're just going to start getting gunned down. We'll use the Rune of Wrath and Ruin here to keep these guys from getting a little bit too hog wild. Let's pull these rangers back. These guys here, and we can have them intercept. And good. Yeah, so far so good. We got them kind of corralled here on our lord, which is what we want. No, we do have the Unbreakable Crown. All right, I'm liking it, guys. So let's intercept these Goblin Wolf Riders. These guys, we want to get them positioned and firing. Pull these guys back. I got a little bit overzealous, but usually the AI will get caught up. So let's actually go in front. I feel like we're in a bit of a bad position here. The hammers can go in front as well. And Belegar is he's just going to spank these filthy gobos all day. This guy's just kind of Netflix and chilling. He needs to be doing a little bit more work. Great, so let's farm ranks here. We do have our Rangers online here. They can shoot, and yeah, so far so good. So the orcs are just going to get machine gun. I'm telling you, like, Rangers with all these, like, Dawi talents are really strong. So let's form up here. We can have a bit of a shield wall. Let's get our Ancestors going here. And we'll go ahead and pop the ruins here. And our goon squad is a little bit kind of concentrated. So I think we send him over here. Let's get Belegar out and around and have him, like, cover the center pocket. And the Rangers probably want to start shooting those guys. We don't want to get charged by any of these Wolf Riders. All right, so far so good. We're getting our machine gun fire into the blob, which is going to be pretty effective. In Belegar, we need to get you in there. And where are the lords? Like, do they even have any around here? I'm not sure. But that's the thing about, like, Clan Angren. You really, have to rely heavily on your Ancestors here. So we'll go ahead and use Rune of Wrath and Ruin here. We'll have these guys intercept those Goblin Wolf Riders. We do have some fire going here. So let's pull these guys back. We don't want to get, like, overextended and, kind of taken out here. And we do have a bit of a leak in our pocket. So let's go send this guy. We'll pop Ballistics Calibration. It's going to buff them up. And hopefully he can get there and kind of intercept those guys. Stop the goblins. Stop them. Get that crossfire. Get that crossfire. Stop them. Hold. We could actually use entrenchment, which would kind of, yeah, let's pull these guys back. We don't want to have them take any damage from Orc Boys. Orc Boys are quite strong. So we do have some guys getting through our pocket right here. So let's get the hammers and everyone collapsing, and good. We're able to kind of tether the AI a little bit there. And man, these poor Dwarf Warriors. But, again, I'm not too upset about losing some Dwarf Warriors. So they'll do their Ancestors proud and satisfy the grudge and, all that good stuff. So let's shoot in here. Let's start shooting into this blob. And he does have nasty Skulkers in here, so we need to be careful. Revenge Incarnate, we're going to pop that. And it looks like we do have a Lord in here. Oh, he actually does have his big boss in there. Okay. So we could actually start shooting the big boss. I think that would be good, because that would get some... it might hit Belegar a little bit, but I think he's going to endure that much better than they are. Let's pull the hammers over here, have them go after this big blob as well. And yeah, so far so good. So we're able to kind of zerg these guys. I definitely need some terror routing here. Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Let's go ahead and pop that on these Orc Boys. And the balance of power is going to start shifting now in just a moment. Now that the hammers are in here, and you can see Belegar just laid a whomping on that guy, that goblin. Is that a goblin big boss or an orc big boss? It's a goblin big boss, yeah. So we laid a whomping. The Ancestors are holding on pretty much every front. And once this is taken care of, we're going to have, like, our initial gameplay secured. Like, the main objective of securing, our launching position, like, the platform from which we go for Carrick 8 Peaks is going to be secure. We just need to then deal with Belegar. And you can see there's going to be terror routing issues from the orcs now. Balance of power is starting to shift in our favor. So what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a tactical kind of a scoot up here to make sure, like, as the orcs are a little far away from us, we can, keep pressuring them. So good. All right, so we're in here. We're doing it to it. You can see these Orc Boys are starting to get hammered by our hammers. Yeah, that was a very cringy pun. I'm sorry, guys. You deserve better than that. You deserve better. So we do have Grotznik here. Do we have any other Ethereal Lords who can help out? Yeah, this one needs to hold this point, but honestly, we should be fine. He still does have his Great Shaman here, this Goblin Great Shaman. So let's actually start focusing him down and get some crossfire here. And yeah, just keep our troops kind of pushing forward. And yeah, it's time. Belegar needs to just lay a smacking on this guy. Dwarf hammers are so freaking cool looking. They're so awesome. Yeah, dwarves are just by far the coolest fantasy race. All right, so let's go ahead and pop a Rune of Wrath and Ruin here on these Orc Boys. Looks like our pocket is relatively secure. We can go ahead and counter those Wolf Archers, and yeah, we can fast forward a little bit at this point. I think it's prudent. I mean, his lords are going to just tear out. It's inevitable, guys. So let's keep Belegar fighting. We could make him unbreakable. I don't think we need to, but yeah, man, Belegar hits like a truck, and once we get that Hammer of Angren, he can become a real monster for sure. Some Orc boys coming back from route here. We can go ahead and shoot these guys, and shoot here as well. And yeah, I mean, we could have waited out that battle and just like waited for him to sally forth, but I think just going for it was the way to go. All right, cool. So as lords and everyone are starting to crumble, the bounce power should be starting to tilt in our favor even more. Let's make sure all of our ethereal ancestors are pushing forward. And yeah, do we have a runesmith over here? Where's he at? Throny Ironbrow. And yeah, guys, remember, if you guys have like a suggestion for like names you'd like to see for the grumpy old ancestors, let me know. And maybe we'll start like a straw poll. Maybe I'll do that in the comment sections, like a straw poll for the names. I think something like that could be pretty fun. Get everyone involved. Yes, good. All right, so not Umgrim. Belegar's doing a good job here. Just making Thorn, Oak, and Shield proud. We do have this Rune of Wrath and Ruins. So let's pop that on those Goblin Archers and just finish them off. Chase down these missile units, and you can see a lot of his stuff starting to shatter now. And Rangers aren't pushovers in melee either, so you can get them fighting up close if you have to, and clean up shop. All right, it's time to go. Let's get the ancestors and just go goober as Lord. Once the Lord gets slayed, yeah, he's gonna have mass army losses. Well played, super hard fought. But yeah, that's kind of how you, like, in my opinion, do Clan Angren. You use the Lords to just be heroes and like just fight amongst hordes of orcs while the Rangers provide overwatch. I really think that's kind of the main way to do it. So, and it is on very hard, which, I mean, for me is hard. I don't know about you guys, but for me it's difficult. I've done some other campaigns, and just, I usually do the first 20 turns just to feel it out. But yeah, we'll see once we get to Carrick 8 Peaks. Yeah, and the big issue is you get like a grudge storm apparently. Like, this is what people have told me. Like, when you go to capture Carrick 8 Peaks, if you don't have like this area secure with like allies and everything, you can just get a grudge storm like when they counterattack you. So okay, great. So we captured that. I think we occupy this because like this gives us a really good angle to go to Carrick 8 Peaks. We can just cross the Border Prince's territory and just like go through here and go straight to Carrick 8 Peaks. I really think that's the way to go. Some new Jawi from another hold. Oh yeah, we got the McGrudgeon going on. Oh man, look at all this. Oh my goodness, we got so much for that battle. Let's get a non-aggression pact from you guys. How come you guys don't want that? I don't know, I thought we were all Dawi bros here. All right, so here we actually have a refractory already, which is really good, and I think we get a watch room, which is going to give us more garrison. We just want to hold this. This is going to be like our forward hold, our forward post. Axe Lord, I don't even know. I feel like we get the Mighty Oathstone here. Yeah, that would have been helpful in that battle, so I think I made a bit of a mistake not getting that earlier. So let's just get the melee defense, which is cool. King Lun, what are you? You're our assassin, so we can get the specialist for you. And eventually we'll juice these guys out. Like once the campaign gets going long. And Overseer, what do we have here? So range for artillery, speed. Oh, speed for missile infantry. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I think that's actually really good. And this unlocks at rank 10. That's pretty much the one thing in that tech tree I think we want. Then Halkenhoff Stonebeard here. He can be our trainer. He can spread public order too. That's pretty helpful. Okay, cool. So we got that secure. Most of the orc threats are taken care of. I think we... Do we even want to upgrade this yet? I don't think we want to. I think basically what we do is we can heal up a little bit, replenish. We can recruit some regiments renowned. So we'll probably get the Goblobber and like Ekron's Miners, and then we can just push north. Because I honestly think like all these territories are pretty secure. You never know if the orcs can get nasty though. They got some tricksy. Oh, I want to go like pillage the rivers, but it's so expensive with Clan Angren to get a second lord. You already have massive upkeep issues, so I don't know. I feel like we don't need that right now. So. All right, so yeah, I think we'll call it there, guys. That was a really good first episode. So for me, at least, I'm just glad I didn't lose in the first episode and just get my city sacked by a bunch of savage orcs. It was pretty close, a little bit dicey. I guess we can go ahead and take a look at some of the items. So the enchanted shield is probably our best. The hammer, yeah, the hammer's pretty good. I think we just go with the hammer of Carrick here. Yeah, that's good. Scarecrow banner, I forgot to use the banner, or maybe I just got it last battle. And it looks like these guys are on our ethereal lords for now, which is fine. These guys, yeah, our ethereal lords are just rocking a ton of those guys, so we can go ahead and kind of research that next. But we're getting all these benefits, which is what matters. So cool. So guys, thanks again for joining on our first ever episode of our solo campaign here on the channel. I'll be putting up maybe one episode a week, just kind of in conjunction with my multiplayer content. And guys, again, remember, I need names for my dwarf heroes and lords and stuff. Just give me the most ridiculous names you got, and whichever one get the most upvotes in the comments, we can go with. Or maybe I'll just give them Ghostbusters. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. So guys, thanks again for joining. We'll see you guys next week, and have an excellent night, guys. Take care.